Thanks for joining me today. I'm Mrs. B and you've come to the Art Life YouTube channel where we enjoy art in all its forms. Today we are doing a super speedy lesson and it's called the 5-minute art task. Now I went a little bit over 5 minutes. I couldn't do it. I wonder if you can. Let me know in the comments below if you have a go and if you were able to keep your art task down to under 5 minutes. Now today I'm creating something that looks like this. It's a watery kind of landscape and I teach you how to do some blending and some painting on wet and some little splodging and things like that to create these cute little birch trees in the autumn. Have a go, try not to rush it, and do your best within 5 minutes. So this is a new segment called 5-Minute Art, and I'm going to teach you how to create a landscape of some silver birch trees using watercolors. The first thing I'm going to do is border my work. I won't use a ruler today because I don't have the luxury of time. I'm trying to just draw as straight as I can. A border's not necessary, it just looks lovely. And I do suggest that maybe you use a ruler. Now I'm going to draw one tree right in the middle by drawing 2 parallel lines. 1, 2, then I'm going to draw a ground. Normally I see people draw a ground directly below a tree, but we're actually going to go slightly above. So this ground can be a little bit hilly. I'll just continue it on the other side. Can you see that probably looks a little bit more realistic? Now what I'm going to do is draw another tree in the background. You can see this one finishes a bit higher. And I'm going to do one lucky last one here. This time I might make him look a little bit different. Now I'm going to do a second line suggesting the ground in the background. So we've got a foreground and a background here. Now what we're going to do is just make these look a little bit more like trees by adding some branches, just some simple branches coming off. The wobblier the better. There we go. Don't need our Sharpie anymore, we just need our watercolors. And the first thing I'm going to do is paint the sky, which is actually these 4 sections here. Now I'm going to paint a bit of an abstract sky. I'd like to use some bright colors and I'm going to teach you how to blend. So I'm going to start with my darkest color down the bottom. You can choose blues, you can choose greens, you can choose whatever sort of set of colors you like, but out of the set of colors you're using, choose your darkest. All right, while that paint is still wet, go for your second color. And I'm just going to sort of paint over it just slightly. You see that there? It only works if the paint is still wet. If you've taken too long, then that paint will dry and you won't be able to blend. Just painted a little bit over the top there, as you can see. Using really bright colors now. I felt like using some fluoros. You can see I'm just getting lighter and lighter as I get to the top of my page. Brilliant. I need to repeat that process 1, 2, 3 more times. How's your blending looking, guys? I hope you enjoyed that. Now we're going to do something similar with the ground, but this time I'm going to use a different set of colors. I'm going to go greens this time. I'm going to start darker in the background and then work my way forward to a lighter color. Fantastic. Now I'm going to repeat this process with the last section. Okay, now I'm just going to paint my tree with plain water. My water was a little bit dirty, so you can sort of see that it's kind of a grayish colour. Now I'm going to use my black to paint small lines, and these lines should bleed a little bit because the water is wet. Now, as a final touch, I'm going to just do some spots to suggest that the leaves have fallen down at the end of autumn. And there you have it, some 5-minute art. So it's as simple as that. Could you keep within 5 minutes? I had too much trouble because I was talking too much, I think, but I hope you enjoy the task anyway, and come along next time for some fun art lessons. See ya!